Alright guys, so I've been working on something for the past couple weeks. Check this out. This is a Monster Hunter blade. Just make sure I don't hit anything, and it's about 6 feet tall. Okay, it came in multiple pieces, but I've been working on this, and I've used a few different techniques on it. The first one I did is the infill density and things like that. So let me get this set up and I can kind of show you what I did here. Okay, so this is the handle right here, and what I did with the handle is I realized that this would be the weakest point, and so what I did, I made the handle about 5 walls and about 30% infill all the way up to the spine, so like green part all the way up here. This is the heaviest part of the blade because that's what's going to be holding most of the weight. As I got up here, I made this piece. There's a seam right here. I made that piece a little bit lighter, but all the way down here, like I said, 5 walls and pretty thick infill. The blade itself, I made 3 walls and about 2 or 3% infill. So as you go out from the handle, it is going to be lighter, which has helped out quite a bit. For more support in the actual file inside, there is a threaded rod going from the bottom of the pommel or the handle all the way up to about right here. And then the next one goes from about here all the way up to the tip. And then there's another one goes from here all the way up. So those are adding a little bit more weight, but it's also giving some stability to this 3D print. I don't think I'd be able to swing it without having these rods in it. So if you're making it, make sure you put those rods in. They were from Lowe's again. I think they were like $4. And then I just got a pair of bolt cutters and cut them down to size. But you can see, it runs pretty much the whole length of it. And if you're making this blade, and I'll put a link down to where I got this from. It's a Yoast Studios blade. If you're making it, definitely going to need one of these. So the most complicated part of this print is that it was multiple pieces, and I'm going to show you just right here on the blade what I'm talking about. With this, I had to take a piece of filament, just a wire of it, and then I got a soldering iron and I just soldered around it. So I welded it, and I also glued inside here as well. But if you look really close, like the layer lines look really good. Just these parts right here, those are going to be the most complicated. It is a textured print. It's supposed to look like bone, and so as long as I don't get like straight square lines, I'm not too worried about it. Like if this right here shows a little bit of roughness, that's okay, just as long as I don't see a straight line, because it is bone. It's supposed to be a solid jaw piece, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. But if you have any questions on the welding process, let me know down below and I can make a full video on how to weld this BLA together. Alright, so that's it for this update with the jawbone blade. I'm going to go downstairs right now and start to prime it. I'm really excited to get this thing painted. So if you're wanting to see how I paint this, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions at all of how I did this or any other large props that you're having troubles with, comment down below and I'll do my best to give you advice, whatever I have. But this was a super fun print, very easy to do actually. So again, comment any questions you have, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next build.